Don't even understand what I'm talking about. So I am in Nigeria, and PHCN, otherwise known as NEPA, decided to interrupt my power. This is problems of being a YouTuber in Nigeria. This is it. This is it live. I'm not going to edit this video. This is it. This is what I'm going to put out for y'all. Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mary Adere. If you are new here, do well to subscribe. It's absolutely free. All you need to do is click the subscribe button that is down below. Oh my god, what am I babbling? Welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome as well. Thank you for always coming back to listen to me and to watch me explore places. So today I'm going to be talking about the movie I've been watching for the past week. The title is scary to say, but the title is All of Us Are Dead. So I'm just going to review the movie. You know, when I like a movie, I actually go ahead to review it, like I did with Malcolm and Marie, if you have seen that. So today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on All of Us Are Dead. So this is a zombie movie with its origin from Korea. If you have been anywhere close to cinemas, or if you are a movie lover, if you're a movie lover, you should know that the Koreans are out to take the industry by storm, and this is not an exception. So yeah, this movie is a 12-part series. Only we've had the pleasure of seeing only season 1, and it was amazing, if I should say that. Yeah, it was amazing. Although I do think that there were parts, it was a little overly lengthy. There are parts that could have been done away with to make the movie, to make the series more, to make it shorter, because there are times where I was fast forwarding. I'm sorry, but yeah, that happened. And you need to have the willpower to want to actually see what happens at the end for you to keep watching. That's how I felt. So it was a struggle at some point to actually keep going, because like I said before, there were parts that were not necessary that could have been cut out, but they were put in the film. So pardon me, it's going to be very difficult for me to actually pronounce their names or remember their names, but I think my favorite character has to be the girl whose father, Onjo, I don't know if that's how to pronounce her name, but like I could feel her pain. I could understand where she came from. It's not easy to lose your best friend, your father, and your lover. I mean, how do you go on with life after that? So I think that's my favorite character. She resonated with me a lot. And then, oh yeah, I don't know where to start with this movie. Okay, so there were really very touching parts where, I mean, I emotionally connected to parts where I felt like I shed a tear. I did actually cry at some point. My worst character was supposed to be what's the word? I can't find the word, but like they were not the original monsters. They could be normal, and then they could become monsters. And then there was this girl, Nim something. Hold on, let me remember her name. Nimra, that's her name. So she was the class president, and then she was usually the girl that came top of the class, and she didn't have friends. She was from this home that her mother was very judgmental, so she kept to herself. And then she was one of the people that evolved into this other variant of the virus that was not exactly a monster and was not human as well. So we see through the movie how the survivors, the group of children, the group of students, are trying to get through to the quarantine camp. So there were places where people that we didn't expect, where people that we had grown to love from the first episode of the drama, we had to watch them die. And then I think that the bottom line of this movie is to curb bullying in schools, because if the child wasn't bullied, the father would not have to create a virus. And then we saw that the father couldn't even find the vaccine or the antidote to the virus. So his child was infected. His child became a monster. His wife became a monster. He watched all the people he loved become what he could not control. So if the child wasn't bullied, he wouldn't think that there's a need for the virus to be created to make the child strong, and then everything that happened after then wouldn't have happened. So yeah, that's about the movie. I'm going to put in some clips from the movie. If you haven't seen it, I think that you wouldn't even understand what I'm talking about. So I am in Nigeria, and PHCN, otherwise known as NEPA, decided to interrupt my power. This is problems of being a YouTuber in Nigeria. This is it. This is it live. I'm not going to edit this video. This is it. This is what I'm going to put out for y'all. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share this video. Like the video. Tell your friends. Drop your comments if you've seen the movie. Whatever you think, what your thoughts are about the movie, please let me know. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. But yeah, whatever your thoughts are about the movie, let me know. So from what we saw at the end of the movie, there's definitely going to be a second season of the movie. And because there were like I should call them ellipses, there were insinuations that were made, because we don't know what happened to the Nimra, who was like the advanced form of the mutation of the virus, decided to stay back when the rest of the children found their way to the quarantine camp. And then we hear her in the final scene of the movie say that there are others like her, and then she jumps off and she says she has something to do and she jumps off. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a second season, and it's worthy to note that this series was shot 2 years ago, before the pandemic, or like before the pandemic hit us. And yeah, so go and see the movie. It's on Netflix if you haven't seen it. Like I said again, the title is All of Us Are Dead, but all of us are not dead. We're not dead in Jesus' name. What else did I want to say about this movie? Okay, I'd said before that there were times where I cried, like I felt really emotional, because I had watched the movie with the characters. It felt like I was part of them, and then they lost their loved ones and all of that. And I hear that the sound director of the movie actually advises that if you want to see the movie, see it in a quiet place with the sound on the loudest, so you can actually feel the vibrations and feel everything that goes on with the movie. And I have to comment that the person, the makeup artist, the person who did the effects, the zombie effects, did a very great job. The children as well were relatively unknown actors, and they did very well. I don't know if they're children. I mean, they're Koreans, they don't age. But yeah, the actors in the film did very well. You actually grow to like one or two characters, and you like them for their characters and the individuals that they are. So yeah, I did like that. But like I said earlier, it was a little slow for me, and I had to struggle to finish the movie. This is where I cut it. I just wanted to give my thoughts on the movie. I think it's a great movie. You should go watch it, and give it a thumbs up on Netflix, I guess, and get your friends to watch it as well. If I haven't said anything, if I remember anything that I wanted to say or forgot to say on this video, I will plug it in the comment section and pin it. So if you have other suggestions, or if you have other ideas, please let me know and I will reply you. Okay, bye guys.